They called her Madame Eno, a woman of grace, a pillar in church, a helper of the poor. When she entered the sanctuary, people stood up. When she donated, the pastor prayed twice. When she smiled, people said, "God bless her." But nobody knew the kind of woman she really was, because under that white lace and expensive perfume was something dark, very dark. Madame Eno was powerful. She had money, she had influence, she had connections in high places. But even her husband was not free. Yes, she was married. But the man she married slowly became a shadow of himself. When they first got married, he was strong, confident, respected. Then things changed. People noticed he stopped talking in public, stopped making decisions, stopped looking people in the eye. At home, he obeyed her like a servant. If she said sit, he sat. If she said leave, he left. He could not question her. And when she entertained powerful men in that house, he stayed silent, like a man without a voice. People thought he was just gentle. They didn't know that he was spiritually bound, controlled, broken. But her husband was not her only secret. Madame Eno had a foundation. She claimed she was helping teenager girls, scholarships, abroad opportunities, better future. Poor parents begged her to take their daughters, and she would smile softly and say, "Don't worry, she will become somebody." For 2 weeks, after a girl entered her mansion, she lived well. Nice clothes, good food, church appearances. People praised Madame Eno. See how she has transformed this girl. But after 2 weeks, that girl disappeared. And another one came. Parents would always come asking questions. Madame Eno always had answers. She ran away. She is studying overseas. She stole from me. And because she was powerful, nobody challenged her. Under her mansion was the real truth. There was a hidden underground house, soundproof, locked. That underground space was her real business. The girls were taken there. They were drugged, manipulated, spiritually suppressed. They stopped asking about home. They stopped remembering their dreams. Men came quietly through a private entrance. Money changed hands. And when those trapped girls gave birth, the babies were taken from them, sold, given new identities. That was her real empire, not charity, not church donations, but trafficking young girls and selling babies. And every Sunday, she wore white. Then one day, she saw Uju, 17 years old, calm eyes, sharp mind, beautiful. Madame Eno saw money. But what she did not know was this: the villagers were no longer blind. Too many daughters had disappeared. Too many lies. So they sent Uju. Uju's grandmother was known for spiritual strength. Before Uju left, her grandmother touched her forehead and said, "No matter what you see, do not fear." From the first day Uju entered that mansion, Madame Eno felt something strange. When she shouted at Uju, Uju did not tremble. When she tried to spiritually bind her, it failed. For the first time in years, her control did not work, and that made her angry, very angry. 2 weeks passed. Madame Eno prepared to move Uju underground. But before she could, Uju had already found the entrance. She heard faint cries beneath the tiles. She followed the sound. She found the hidden door, and when she opened it, the smell of darkness hit her. Girls, weak, empty, some with pregnancies, some staring into nothing. Uju felt pain, but she did not panic because she came prepared. She recorded everything: the underground chamber, the hidden gate, the transactions. the husband sitting upstairs like a puppet. She sent the evidence out to journalists, to bloggers. By morning, the internet exploded. Headlines everywhere. The church mother who sold babies. Police stormed the mansion. The underground chamber was exposed. Parents rushed to the gates, screaming their daughter's name. Politicians denied knowing her. Pastors refused to answer her calls. Even her husband sat in a corner shaking because whatever spell held him was breaking too. Mother Eno tried to use her connections. Nobody came because when scandal comes, power disappears. Our account was frozen, our property seized, our foundation shut down. The same church that praised her now removed her name from the donor board. Her mansion was sealed, and that underground house was destroyed. The girls were rescued. Some returned home, some needed time to heal, but they were free. As for Mother Eno, she was arrested. Her name became a warning, and people say that till today, when you pass that empty mansion at night, it feels heavy, like the world remembers. Because evil does not look evil. Sometimes it wears white and sits in the front row of the church. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoy stories like this, please subscribe to Stories by Favy and join this family. Turn on your notification so you don't miss a story. I'll see you in the next one.